And a very good evening, everybody. I'm John Cole. Let's get you updated on how things went for the Coyotes today at the WDA in Bismarck. Well, they are headed home. They lost to their oldest and longest rival, Minot, 25-16, 25-21, and 25-23. So the Coyotes go 0-2 at the WDA. Century beating them yesterday. Their season comes to an end. There was a positive note. Maddie Collings, their talented junior, has been named to the All-WDA team. Dickinson, a young club that's been hanging in there. Their season continues. They beat St. Mary's 3-1 in the fourth set of the semifinals. Jamestown, an outstanding team, small school. They've got the lead on Bismarck 2-1, and the nightcap Century and Legacy. On a Class B volleyball note, the Trenton Tigers will take on Mayville Portland on Thursday at the B in Fargo at 1 p.m. Go get 'em Tigers. The Lady Teton basketball team and their fans will get their first look at their favorite team tonight at the Teton Booster Club Shootout. Lady Tetons, runners-up in Region 13 last year, the Science will take on Briarcrest at 7:45 p.m. Now, one of the freshmen who really came on last year was Kansas His Bad Horse from Lame Deer, Montana. And this year, she only hopes to get better and better.
You had such a good freshman year. You came here, contributed right away. Why do you think you were so successful?
I think it's just because every game I came into, I felt like I had something to prove, and I just wanted to help out my team, you know.
What do you think you got to get better at sophomore season?
I think I got to get better with being more vocal. I'm really quiet on the court, but don't let that fool you, you know. But I don't really see us having too many problems this year. I mean, from our first games, we've had really good games, and so I'm really confident with this season.
Well, you're doing something right. You've got an offer already to play at another level. You got to be happy with that. You know, depending on where you want to go, you got to be happy with that.
Yeah, I'm very happy and very thankful. But I guess my hard work is just paying off, and I'm really excited.
I mean, you haven't decided yet,
No.
but I mean, just play the field, so to speak.
Yeah, I'm, you know, just gonna see how this season goes, and yeah, I'm just thankful.
It doesn't fool me. All arms and legs, good player. The offer came from Chadron State of Nebraska, and that was on the spot after she had played a game at the preseason tourney in Denver. So they obviously like what they saw from this product of Montana. She's all arms and legs and can be a handful to defend. That is for sure. I think she's going to have a really big season. All right, Teton men had their start delayed a little bit. Fire alarm going off, but they have taken the court, so here we go. Want to take in some hoops, Tetons and Mayville State men, and as we said, the women to follow. Unbeaten Fairview, the Big Blue, home at Starfield in the 8-man semifinals at 1 p.m. tomorrow against Fort Benton. It's a rematch of last year, which the Warriors won to move on to the playoffs. Fairview 10-0, the Longhorns 8-2, and are coached by former Sydney football standout Monty Giese. I'm sure he wants to repay the favor tomorrow. The other semifinal matchup, Ennis and Belt. In the 6-man ranks, we got another unbeaten team, Freud Medicine Lake. They're home against Harleton Rygate, who is 10-1. So 2 semifinal football games in eastern Montana tomorrow, and that is great, and it's also going to be a good day. Now, the Dakota Bowl got underway this morning with North Prairie taking on South Border. Let's go there for that one, and it was fun. South Border, first trip to the Dakota Bowl. Berkeley, France hits Levi Buckholtz, who's going to carve his way through, takes it to about the 1. Then Cole Stocks is going to plow in. 8-zip Mustangs. In the second now, Blake Matson is North Prairie's senior quarterback. He takes it in from the 10. We are all tied at 8-8. They're tied at the half, third quarter. France back to pass. He's strip sacked by Nate Tastad, and Isaiah McLeod recovers it. It's going to be Cougars ball. 3 plays later, Blake Matson scores. It's 16-8. We're in the fourth now. Less than 10 seconds to play. France scrambling, but they don't stop the clock in time. And that is your final, 16-8. What a game. Usually 9-man, it's a lot of scoring. No one's playing defense. Not this time around. So North Border wins 16-8. And that's the first time in 50 years that a Rolla football team has won a state title in football. So we congratulate them. The next game's wild and crazy. Kindred puts up 36 against Dickinson Trinity. Trinity had a good team this year. Final there, 36-7. AA North and Grand Forks Central. Williston has played both of these teams recently. North wins big, 31-6. And then the showdown at night, Minot and Fargo-Shanley. The last time Minot won a state title was 1980. Who did they beat? Fargo-Shanley. So we'll have to see if they can do it again. And after splitting with BU last weekend in Boston, UND back in conference play tonight at Minnesota Duluth. The Dogs are always tough. Let's take a timeout on First News at 6.